Greetings everybody, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker post-game. It's hot, and I feel like this music is very appropriate, as Stent rightfully pointed out. But yeah, hello everybody. How y'all been doing? I've been busy over the past week doing some grinding, but you might be wondering, grinding for, let me guess, machinist or summoner, or heck, even maybe the elusive bard, right? No, I've been grinding my crafter gatherers. I have most of these up to level 50 at this point. Hold on. Yeah, I have most of these set to I have most of these set to level 50 at this point. I've been doing a pretty decent job, I want to say, of leveling most of these appropriately, with the only one that's eluding capture right now, and by capture I mean like, the only one that's kind of been like lagging behind is Fisher, but that's largely because I hear that Fisher is very different in comparison to the other one. So this one I'm saving this one for, its own needs. Its own separated grind sesh at some point. Culinarian, I think I have at 34. I haven't been too focused on making foodstuffs. Honestly, kind of unsure why, so to speak. I just haven't really been focusing on it. But one other thing I got set up yesterday that's non-FF14 related, actually, if I can really quickly switch over to my other screen. Hopefully this works the way I should. I'm unsure if you'll be able to hear any noises from it, but give me a sec, because I've been messing with something and I think I've got it set up again for future streams. Give me a bit. Okay, so if I switch over to my view screen, ba-blam, and I do this. Oh my god, it's the PlayStation, and I'm stuck in time. I'm broken. But yeah, no, oh wow, that actually did bust my PNGTuber a bit. That's odd. Anyways, yeah, I got my PlayStation plugged up again, so that means that whenever we do eventually go back to Final Fantasy VII or some of the other Final Fantasy games on the PS1, because I did obviously put up a poll asking what you'd like me to go back to. Or what you'd like me to stream once we're done with Endwalker, because all things considered, I think we've only got like 2 parts of Endwalker left. This one and next part. But yeah, I put out a poll asking what you guys would like me to play again, or play, and so far it seems like returning to FF7 is going to be the way to go. Play Klonoa 1. You know what, Stent? I think if I were to play Klonoa 1, I would probably try to snag an original copy if I could. But yeah, anyways, with all that preamble being set, let's get right down to it. So last time on Endwalker, we made our way through the Void. We met a Void Scent known as Zero, who was the former Reaper Ghosty that belonged to Xenos. So Zero was attached to Xenos. We learned that the Void is full of darkness, and this darkness essentially perpetuates death. It's constant activity of the soul, so there is no death for the people in the Void. The Void Scent, think of eating, and nothing but eating, as well as fighting and power. So that's very interesting, to say the least, as far as like a very unique dynamic to have in a world different to ours. Also, that wind-up Bastion is going ham right now. Anyways, so yeah, that being said, we are going to try to save Vashan's sister from the Void, because we found out, well, not only is she still alive, at least she might be, but Golbez is the dude that has taken over the Void. And, well, I say taken over, we don't really know a whole lot about Golbez just yet, but the point is, he's doing stuff, and that's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and continue the story with Vashon, and let's see where this goes. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That was weird. That was odd. My stream just froze, and I don't know what happened. Very scary, but let's continue. Once more unto the void. Ah, Cullen, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Ishtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth to the void once more. Aside from the fact that he sounds like the Guardian from Ultima 7th Serpent Isle Ultima 8. What is that from? It was absent when it was in the aspect. She will find in the corridor. Karma, she's going partial to the view the city affords. Once we have attended to our respective tests, let's gather here. Okay. Sounds good, Vashon. Also, I am so glad that my PNGTuber is hiding my guild count. It is disastrous right now. It is terrible times to be a broke motherfucker, let me tell you. So I'm gonna try to save as much gil as I can by walking to most of these locations. I'm sorry for the like, oh, but you're wasting stream time. You gotta actually go teleport. It's like, no, I'm running out of monies. I can't. But yeah, it's all things considered, it's been a pretty eventful week. I was in a pretty bad art funk, I want to say like a couple days ago. No, not a couple days ago, like last week. Last week I was in a really bad art funk, and I don't know, it was just lack of motivation, just overwhelming. It was just bad. But I want to say that I've mostly made a recovery, and I think I'm steadily coming along with commission progress and stuff like that. Obviously don't want to talk about that too much here, considering the nature of said commissions, but all things considered, I think I'm in a better mindset now than I was before. Also, whoa. Oh, can I just say, by the way, Radzid Han looks really, really pretty at night. I think I appreciate the very vibrant colors during the day though. Like something about it makes it look like an environment that came out of like the mid-2000s, like a mid-2000s video game environment. It looks really good. But anyways, hello Zero. Oh, what is going on? Hold on. I am noticing that things are lagging quite a bit, and I don't know why.
Everyone is so carefree.
Give me a sec. I'm making sure that all this works just fine. Let me close out Steam.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness.
Shamar?
Their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death.
I forgot to start up my stream on Twitch.
Hunger.
Sorry, Twitch peeps. I'm live now. Apologies.
Others brings to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die.
Shitty!
I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart.
But yeah, Xenos was not...
And you alone.
You know, very different.
Differently. And I cannot fathom why.
It's because he saw in us a kindred spirit. Whether or not we return that gesture, though, is entirely up to the person, as I found out. Because that's another interesting conversation to bring up here in a bit.
But enough about that man. He is dead, and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
I came here to collect you like an item.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Okie dokie. So yeah, a conversation that was had a bit ago was in the context of Xenos. A couple friends of mine were having the discussion in regards to, because I posted a screenshot from last stream of how when Zero mentions Xenos and whether or not we would consider him a friend. The two options that we were given was it's complicated, which fair, or absolutely not, right? Which I think represents the two major opinions when it comes to the way that the player character sort of views Xenos as, did you view him as a kindred spirit / friend? And the answer that some would give you is, it's difficult because we weren't exactly friends with him, right? But he saw in us sort of what we wanted from the game, a challenge, a worthy opponent, someone that could push us to our limits and actually, you know, have us use our brain cells for once. He was an interesting foil for us when all we were doing, he was an interesting foil for us given what we were doing in Endwalker, right? However, the other option represents a much more, I would argue, not as prevalent, at least not that I've seen, not as, like, widespread sentiment that no, Xenos is a goddamn monster. I want nothing to do with him. He is not my friend. He was a deranged lunatic. Like, he's crazy. He's insane. I don't like, yeah. And that's very interesting to me that the game acknowledges that, sort of like pseudo acknowledges that there isn't any one given way to think about Xenos. It's like, it gives you like multiple ways to like respond to him in canon as your warrior of light. And I do kind of appreciate that, considering how I've made comments before about how I sort of felt that the game was a little too railroady with some of its like dialogue options, and there isn't enough like player uniqueness with how you go about the story. But I feel like that's more of that, you know? Also, is stream doing okay?
Everyone is here?
Out of curiosity, just wondering if stream quality is all fine and dandy. Real quick, hang on, Vishon. I'm gonna do some quick audio checks just to make sure everything's fine. I know. Oh, why don't you do this before the stream starts? Blah, 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 blah. 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. My channel. Wanted from the game, a challenge, a worthy opponent, someone that could push us to our limits and actually, you know, have us use our... Okay. Yeah, everything seems to be working just fine. Just making sure that everything's hunky-dory. We probably won't start seeing an influx of people join the stream until probably like 11 or so, just because I did start a little early, but it's all good. All right, anyways. Inception? Oh, did you actually manage to... Was it actually coming through? Oh, what the... What? Huh? What's happening?
He's calling. What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Oh.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
There's a great disturbance
in the Force. If she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
Bwah, 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 bwah.
My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
Hey, new party member.
If Ashdire was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well.
The North, the UK.
Very well. We would welcome your company.
We go over to Garlemald and it's just like a Street Fighter style like announcer, just airplanes and just whew, England.
It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there.
Wait, was that? Who was that?
We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
Is that Alphino?
To make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Oh, poor Vashon. Gods revel, lands tremble. That was last stream. I had that set to, I had that thumbnail set to last stream, not this stream. So I feel like I'm at least one stream behind, but we'll be making up for it with this stream and next stream. Next stream will be a little bit longer for the sake of getting more stuff done. But yeah. A cold reunion. By all accounts, Astasia is Golbez's prisoner. Yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Oh boy! Oh. Thank you, game, for saving my gill. Oh. Oh, some memories are flooding back here. Oh, it's been a while.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Oh, it's him! It's good to see you, Alpha Bro and Alpha Say. Oh, it's been too long.
I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead.
Oh, God. It really has been too long since I've seen these two.
There remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
I'll be real, the game hasn't felt quite the same without them.
Things better, and we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Yeah, good for the Garleans then, you know, breaking out of them old habits. You're doing a fine job. I'm glad these two are doing okay.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The Allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
I still, in hindsight, I do find it very, very odd that the entirety of the fall of Garlemald happened kind of like off-screen, and we only arrive once it's all said and done, right? Like that still is a bit...
This may take rather a long
a bit weird for me personally, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, that reminds me, Alphino's VA, I'm blanking on what his name is, but I'm blanking on what his full name is, but funny enough, I think his first name is Colin, so that's hilarious.
Closer to home for a while.
Colin's VA has been streaming FF14 as well lately, and I think he's up to Heavensward. I've been watching some of his VODs, and I think it's funny that he's been giving some of the voice casts some like northern accents. So it almost sounds like Game of Thrones that I'm watching half the time. It's funny. Like when Reach fell off screen. Don't remind me. Oh wait, what did she just say? The 13th, after traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while, but I suppose there's no stopping you, not that I'm one to talk, of course. Heart of an adventure cannot be denied. You could have at least invited me too, surely there was room enough for me. Aw! See, and now I feel bad, because I did want to invite her. I know that she'd want to fucking pop an LB the moment she got into battle. I thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly.
Mostly, she says.
But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around?
Okay, yeah, not for nothing. Giving the characters during cutscenes more like fluid animations while they're talking is a really good touch.
After all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Has she said why yet?
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Huh.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand.
Has she said why she didn't like working under Xenos? Just yet? I don't think she has, right?
Sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even here in Garlemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers...
I'm gonna guess that wouldn't have been a comment had I not picked up Reaper, right?
To summon not one, but several powerful voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible.
Correct. Yeah, I figured as much.
Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have...
Yo, let's go! Tower of the baby? Hell yeah!
But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Let's go!
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Well, lucky for you, I have a mech mount. I don't gotta worry about no winds.
In any case, is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Awesome. Going back to Camp Broken Ass. I mean, what? Oh wow, there's a lot of side quests here. Also, yeah, no, hearing this music again brings back some memories. Or memories. This is a very sad part of Endwalker. Like, before things got, like, calamity-inducing sad, this was just, like, sad. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Alright, I believe I got all the Aether Currents in Garlemald at least. Yep, I did. Oh, that reminds me, because I mentioned Alphino's VA doing FF14 streams. That reminds me, because I mentioned that he was doing them and he was giving some characters like upwards northern accents like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I've been watching Game of Thrones with Noivern, a buddy of mine, and it's kind of funny now, having played this game, picking up that some of the VAs are from, well, in particular, one of the VAs is Gaius Van Belsar, post Heavensward, and then another VA is Sid from FF16, and they have inverse roles. Whereas, like, Gaius is the bad guy, quote unquote, right? In this game, he's actually a pretty decent dude in Game of Thrones. And then Sid in FF16 is a pretty chill dude with a very distinct voice. He's a bad guy in Game of Thrones. When did I get a mech? Noivern gave it to me because apparently he had he just so happened to have a spare lying around. Oh, Colin, what a welcome surprise. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us, we'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius. Sorry, Euless? Yeah, it's Euless, not Julius. That's kind of funny. I could have sworn it was Julius, but no, it's Euless. But there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you've come at a good time. Is it the Void Scent? Oh, hey, Two-Tailed. It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manalis Caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Void Scent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them all out of favor. Fall out of favor? Really? Magitech is what took out, like, the Reapers out of, like, And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was, that would explain it. Speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. Cheap viewers on stream, but god damn it. There I go reading an ad. Fucking Twitch bots. You get ignored. Let's see. My sister's been taken captive by Void Scent. I sensed her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Void Scent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alpha Note tells us they're not so easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had was broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Ingens, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? You need more Cromer to advertise on my chat. Give me Cromer. Perhaps the former engineers at the Tapper's Den. Ah, right, the Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Juturna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Void Scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Sure thing. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alice, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Oh, wait. I'm curious if this is going to be in regards to what Alice ended up saying to Xenos during Endwalker, because Zero would have been present for that. Though well versed in local geography, Google Maps. Let's see. Wait, what the fuck? Why do you have a mech? Look, I got the mech from a bunch of moon rabbits, okay? Okay, better response. My friend got the mech from a bunch of moon rabbits and then in turn gave it to me. I thought this was medieval fantasy. Not necessarily.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people?
Oh, okay.
What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power.
Why'd she give me that look?
You're bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
Oh.
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, these Garleans have been through quite a bit.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Nothing.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
Yeah, it must be weird to Zero, given that what she's usually accustomed to is doing things for the sake of,
or in pursuit
yeah.
of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Especially considering that she was attached to Xenos for the longest time. To be attached to someone as a void sent servant that sees people as nothing but tools, as nothing but objects in the way, and then to suddenly come with us and it's like, oh wait, why are you helping these people? Oh, because we just feel like it. It's the right thing to do. You're not doing it to get anything else. Oh god, this music. Yeah, no, this area is bringing back some fucking flashbacks, man. Holy shit. Like, obviously, not the same vibe as when we were first here, but geez. You're doing it for internet karma? No, I am simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Alright. Right over there. The nice thing about Praetorium is that it gives you ample time to do shiny hunting. Wait, shiny hunting? What? What do you mean? Our lives are less than those things. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay here or return home, for that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean Ingens. We were told you might be up to the task. Oh, I getcha. You're playing two games at the same time. I gotcha. I was a little confused. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? That's what we took to calling the crafts on the count of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. A mammoth? So far, so good. Let's be on our way. Oh, you know what? For the sake of keeping mounts nice and unique, where's... There it is. Let's go with random mounts. Well, what do we get this time? Ah. Oh, fuck. Can I just say that mission in Halo 4 was not very good? That mammoth mission was not very good. And I don't remember what happened specifically, but I think when I played it, some checkpoint or something must have not cleared. and the mammoth just went off the map with me in it. It was weird. Like, it just kept walking and it just walked off the map. There were good missions in Halo 4. When you arrive on the, whatchamacallit, on like the second mission basically, I think the environment for that looks pretty neat, but aside from that, no, not really. Was that the time you streamed it to me? Yes, it was. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts, so strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Void Scent and another unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Colin? Yay! How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well. As payment for answering my question. Wow, that took a while. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Alphino has been adding to the Unending Codex. Oh my god, Alphino, they threw you in a fucking book! Ooh, urchin pasta, melon pie, euros! Pinolo tomato salad, or money. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Elsabart contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Colin, looks like you're with me then. Void Scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Ebian Rime. Shall we? And you know what? I think for this I'll vary it up a bit. I will switch to... Why not? Why not? Let's do it. better get used to it before I start playing Dawn Trail. Not at all the appropriate clothing I should be wearing for it, though. Alright, there's Alphino. No, that's Alze. Void Scent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Ass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Void Scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Alright, later, Alize. Yeah, so obviously I haven't gone too deep into it on stream, right? But I have not been super enjoying playing Viper. It is very simple, and I don't like simple, at least not in the context of this game. To kind of like illustrate what I mean, just keep an eye on what buttons I'm pressing and then compare it to another class that I'll switch to later. Alright, here goes. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. I pressed all of this button, and this button. That was just 3 buttons that I was pressing in succession. I don't like that. I don't. But then you can pair it with Dragoon. Already, that wasn't even my full rotation, and I still, like, I don't know, man, just, I really don't vibe with, and you beat Dragoon's damage with those 3 attacks. I know, right? It's, like, I'm not a huge fan of oversimplifying a class to the point where it just becomes very monotonous. I'm just not a fan of that. But unfortunately, I mean, that's the class that got picked that I should stick with for Dawn Trail, so I'll have to just bear with it. I mean, hopefully it gets better, but, you know, level 90 class with only 10 levels to go, like, I don't know, man. No errant void sent. Where's... Where's the next stop? It's over here. Oh, there's an errant void sent over there. Yeah, I legit love playing Dragoon, man. Dragoon is one of those classes that is just very satisfying to play because of the way that once you hit level 90, actually, you know what? I'll be honest, once you hit level 80, the combos loop into each other very seamlessly, and by the time you hit 90, they reward you for doing your rotations correctly. Alright, so now I gotta go search for Alizé. Oh, see, this just feels appropriate. Snowy Doomsday. Fuck me, man. Snowy Doomsday type environment with like a Magitek Reaper walking by. Ba 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 ba. Hi, Alizé.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were.
No. They won't.
If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Just try not to overdo it.
Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits? Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
So that's a very interesting take already, because I was under the assumption that Zero had no idea sort of what... Oh, hold on. I'll keep my mouth shut for now.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
You know, she's very foreign to all this stuff.
No, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Poor Euless.
Something odd.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of...
I don't have any friends.
Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Oh, that's what he was getting at.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so.
Gotcha, no worries.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them.
Booze.
Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Golbez too.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Just think of it as bread, all right?
Oh, that looks delicious, actually. Honestly, that legit looks like some delicious fucking like ground meat, like ground beef. Looks so good.
So they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I see.
Oh, and they're spicy. Fuck, give me one. Holy shit. Yeah, pork bun sounds fucking great. Yeah, no shit, that looks crazy detailed. What the hell?
Interesting.
Interesting good or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
Well, it's a good thing I don't play Culinarian much. I only have it up to level 34, I think.
Spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
Because one anime had a cabbage that was just a green ball. That's hilarious.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work.
You left Culinarian last because of the material bloat. I feel that. I feel like if you're going to dedicate time to Culinarian, you need to have like a clear inventory.
Go and find Justinian.
Either a clear inventory or one whole ass retainer to hold all your stuff. Uh-oh. Yellow. I'll take the money because I need it. All right, what do we got? A clear inventory burst out laughter, ain't we all? Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of Voidsen are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But he's stolen the others. Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find them and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obliged to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you, is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at the encampment? That way more of us will be able to go out and see people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Stola and the others, and assist with the evacuation. Excuse me. Oh boy. Tertium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Colin? Upon departing from Tertium, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside enough time, sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Yep. The usual rigmarole. Let's get to it.
Report. Lost contact. When? Voidsent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Voidsent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
I can't promise anything. Well, it's a good thing the Zero isn't me. That's a lot of Voidsent.
Damn these demons!
Demonios! Wow, some crazy looking ones.
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
to interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Oh, I get to play Zero? Cool beans. At least I more or less know how to play, I more or less know how to play Reaper.
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass.
Alright, so that's my AoE. It's my big damage move. Oh, that's a... okay.
More of them.
White girl rapper class.
Still more.
Oh shit, that's a lot. All right. Whoa, who's this guy? The stream is going good, just playing a Zero. There we go. There we go.
Not good.
This is gonna be one of those I have to lose instances, isn't it? Hello. Curious, what happens now then? Long enough to lose properly, gotcha.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Oh, what the hell?
Is this it then? Just like that time. when light still shone upon the world, when the Contra Memoria still raged.
Nice reuse of Garlemald as an asset.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
Dragon Quest looking gear, I agree. I see. They used Memoria or Contra Memoria or whatever the fuck it was to turn Void Scent into crystals so they can use them to empower themselves.
Gotcha.
And as such, many of the people became Void Scent. And they likely just stuck that way, is my guess.
And now we can get back to our business.
Let's get back to business. To steal all the stuff.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What?
Holy shit. Hello! It's the friendos!
You.
And me.
What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
You're not done yet. Get back up.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
All right, let's do it. Sweet. Let's do that.
My strength is spent. I'll only get in the way.
Chin up! We'll get through this together! Stay sharp.
There you go. Dragoon's rotation is so fucking satisfying, man. Fuck out. There you go.
I will repay this debt.
Check out the spirit bomb. Go. If you would deny me my feast, then be gone to ashes with you. Oh boy, more of this. Come on. Oh boy. There we go. It's done. Oh, apologies. I didn't have a whole lot to say during that. I was focused. Ugh. Enfocado.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that.
The final versus song. Yeah, I sometimes do, yeah. People of Garlemald, thank you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Okay. Ugh. We're back.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh. What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Cute. She's coming around. Alright. Sorry about that. I have Starbursts next to me and I had to eat them. Considering that I was using fucking Stardiver earlier, it's only appropriate that I'm eating some Starbursts. Jules developed a thing for Goss after the whole Endwalker stuff. Yeah, I don't blame him. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Jules has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder though. What possessed her to go and fight all those void scent on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Yeah. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Wait, a certain song. Wait, was she talking about me? How dare! How dare! Because I thought she was talking about Xenos. It's like, oh, Xenos is like, yes, fight till the last of your life is spent. Was like, I thought that's what she was referring to, not, I gotta fight. King of the Mountain! As Alize said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everybody is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Apologies for the delay. I have finished replenishing my aether. Full glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void sent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. Hey, you two! With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void sent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We're trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alize, Colin, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet, for the void sent for the void sent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby, meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational. I believe Vitra is with the engineer. Excuse me. Who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulean Ingens? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. Oh? I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the void sent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void sent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. We've enkindled something within her! Hooray! She's having a change of heart! She's no longer contract-based as far as like her personality goes. She can just do stuff because she wants to now. And that's good. Oh, this funny-ass mount. Alright, so... we're going... oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No! All the way over there. Alright. I'll set it to this for a bit. Let it fly out for a little bit. Let me reseat myself here. Caught up now? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're all caught up. But no, yeah, all things considered, I'm enjoying Post-Endwalker quite a bit. I'm enjoying Post-Endwalker quite a bit, though I will say, I I think reuniting with Alphino and Alize has definitely been a highlight, just because, for me at least, it's been a little over almost a half year. No, little over half a year since I last interacted in game with Alphino and Alize, and I've been sorely missing it, man. I love those two. Like, Estinian is nice, Stola's fine, you know, Graha's my bestie and whatnot, but even him, like, I haven't really seen much. But Alphino and Alize, you know, these two, Heavensward and in particular some bits of like post-game Stormblood with Alize stuff, and then obviously the first two main scenario stuff that you do for Shadowbringers got me really attached to these two in particular. Like, Graha still holds a very special place for me, but Alphino and Alize are probably my favorite Scions, all things considered. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Vishan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to go where you need to go. You are too kind. Thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Oh boy. King of the mountain. Lapis Manalis now accessible. Another dungeon. Alrighty. Oh, it's El Conejo. Hold on. What's he doing? No, don't leave. Hey, what's up? Alright. Let's go with NPCs. I'll take... Zero's profile is very interesting. Just heard looking at you dead on. I'll have... You know what? For the shenanigans, I'll have...
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Oh, well, he's my tank, so... Hold on, I forgot that I'm playing DPS. Let me go... Let's go Dark Knight. And that way I'll take... All-rounder. Let's take, For mechanic's sake, let's take Stola with us. Beneath the gazing stars. Oh wait, no, wrong area. That's fair. Bum, bum. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this theme kind of slaps already. Careful up there. You're not allowed to see much through the snow. Nope. Go. The Sin Eater's raw. I like this track already. It's like a mix of the Garlemald theme. It's the Griffin. Sloppy. Oh wait, hold on. Was that Griffin's attack called the Winds of Winter? Wait a minute. George is never finishing that book, by the way.
Darkness, take you!
Mr. Griffin, sir, what would you like on your pancakes today? Honey. The only Winds of Winter to be released. Winds of Winter. Oh, wow, we killed it before. We killed it before it released Winds of Winter. Anyways, moving on. Oh, if it's not released, that's cool. That means they implemented non-mainstream Charlotte. Yeah. A more dramatic and triumphant version of the Girl Emote theme. Yeah, I like it. Oh my god, it's Cocaine Bear! It's Cocaine Bear 2.0. Isn't Albus a drug too? I'm not sure.
That's far enough.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I want to say, probably like the like mini Garuda boss in post Heavensward. Because I know Heavensward already had a bunch of like Game of Thronesy, like George R.R. Martin inspired like names. Because you had like Fire and Ice as one of the quest names, as well as like House. It was some like Fire and no, not Fire and Ice. Fire and Blood was the name of the one of the quest lines that you do. Oh, bro. We really are just fighting fucking, like... Holy shit. Yeah, we're just fighting, like, Void Sent Sin Eaters. Holy shit. Stone Vigil? It might have been Stone Vigil. I'm out of steam. Boss time. Oh, this is one of my favorite boss themes. I think I've already said it like a million times at this point. I love this boss theme. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bow 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 bum. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Wrong. It's a stampede! I see. So wherever it's targeting, you just need to get a... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Rumbling in the distance draws closer. Wow! No. Hit me! Hit me! Wait, no, I actually didn't even have my fucking blackest night up. I'm asking him to kick my ass when I don't have my mid up. Ow! All right, let's keep it going. So let me read some of this. Well, I'm pretty sure they're just an asset use as an indication with how they've been black mage's counterpart to white mages and guardian. What's their own name? Well, Vel, you could have been using your ranged attack while hiding behind the I mean pillar. Hit me, hit me. You don't have blackest night. Don't care. All right.
You cannot stop us.
Bwah, bwah. Bwah, 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 bwah.
You cannot stop us.
I love having his steam out, man. It's so cool. Just seeing him do shit is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna pull... Oh, I could have pulled this, honestly. Alright. There we go. Keeping it moving right along. pull these guys. Go ahead and pop this. Oh, son of a bitch, they got stuck on the one... They got stuck on the one guy back there. Oh, shit. I'm popping Living Dead. I don't trust my... I don't... Alfredo, heal me! Esteem, help me out! Esteem just goes, you're on your own, bro. No! Oh my god. Okay, we're recovering. We're recovering. Esteem just comes out. I'm cheering you on from the sidelines. It's like, no, that's not what I asked you about. That's not what I asked you to come out here for. Alright, that was an incredibly risky yet very fun pull. I enjoyed that. Who is that? Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions. Hold on. Dollmaster's Memorandum. Let's read this. Maintenance of the Galatae must be handled with the utmost care. The delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult and reproduction all but impossible. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who would inherit the position of Master Dollmaker, that is, until one man chose to break tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a long journey in pursuit of unparalleled beauty, but we never learned of the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with them. Interesting. Oh boy. Okay, how's this go? Diagonals. Okay. I understand the assignment. Now you're setting down portals. Oh, I see. Look away. In, out, in. Okay, so gotcha. Sometimes it's in, out, sometimes it's out, in. So I getcha. So 1, 2. It's going there next. No, over here. Okay. Okay. It has markers on each of the directions it's gonna go. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot to look away. I've been petrified. Go, Esteem! Do the work for me! All the crafters in the audience, I can fix her! Okay, hold on, let me read chat, real quick. Time to learn the deepest lore of the Reapers. This was their training grounds until they got replaced with Magitech. Friend took a while to catch up on Endwalker. He told me I've been spoiled on the hot Reaper chick. I responded which one? I can think of like 3. This is 2. All the craft 3 is an alliance raid spoiler. Gotcha. What, did Vinsky just slurp the mic? No? What the hell? Is that what that sounded like? What the hell? Is that what that sounded like? I think of like 3. This is 2. All the craft 3 is an alliance for chick. I responded Magitech. Time to learn the deepest. Oh, let me read chat. Real quick. Time to learn the deepest. Oh, I know what you meant. The fucking the popping of the mic. I'm sorry. That was me moving the mic. Yeah, lately it's been like really sensitive to just like slight movements. Like that's making a fuckload of noise, and it really shouldn't. I'm wondering why. Anyways, let's keep moving. Oh boy, hold on. Am I getting more stuff? Gauntlets offending. Haha, but I don't need you. I have my augmented stuff. All right, anyways. I'll probably turn it in for like company seals or something. Blah 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 blah.
This will hurt.
I am becoming a little too confident with popping Living Dead like that. Holy shit. That was really good though. I'm really happy with myself for that. That was an insanely good pull. Okay, not for nothing. Popping Living Dead right as I was about to die, hitting 1 HP, and then, you know... Oh, that's so good. Whoa. It's blue fire. Ah, couldn't do it twice though. Couldn't do it twice. It's all good. Yeah, I want the healer to like actively be focusing on me when I'm pulling, but obviously stupid Alpha No doesn't know how to do that. It's okay though, I love him. He's a little soft brain, but I love him. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, bing, 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 bing. How can I sit on the council but not have the rank of Archon? Bang 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 bang. Igashikata Josuke. Dang 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 dang. Okay. There we go. It's a hard boss coming up. Oh boy. There we go. Put on the face. Gotcha. Let's do it. That looks slightly inappropriate. Rawr!
All shall count.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Cagnazo. Ba-da-da-ba-da. I love Final Fantasy IV's boss theme. So good.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
Oi, bruv.
Brace yourself.
Ow.
Drink deep of blackest terror!
Oh, did I? Oh. Well done. Alright. He looks much better than his actual FF6 sprite. Yeah, I bet. So did Scarmy Leone, to be fair. What? Why the fuck was everyone standing here if it's giving us Vuln stacks?
You really must try harder! I can just show where's the appetite!
Don't get hit. You stole up. Bum. What blimey hell is going on?
How do you like that?
Alt F4. It almost sounded like Gilbert. How'd you like this? Hurt me! Yeah, half my health! Give me a challenge! Wait, did his stroller just steal Zero's limit break? That's what that sounded like. Hurrah! That's funny. Yeah, because I heard Zero say, "I am your end," and then he still said her usual line. That's funny. Whee! We did it. That wasn't too bad. Just had to pay attention to the mechanics and see what was going on. Oh, I am out of space for tombstones.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo.
Cagnazzo.
A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
Oh shit.
What have you done to Ashdaya?
I am! I'm snacking on some fucking Starburst! Leave me be!
Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great
Huh. And along with him goes her eye also soon disappeared. No? Oh, I was almost certain her eye was also going to disappear.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once.
He died. No, I know. I get. He died because he was in the source. I assumed that because the eye was connected to him, he was gonna also, you know, the eye was also gonna vanish. You know, extra gut punch to Vashon.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
Fair enough.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent.
I'm gonna guess this is where we say goodbye to Alphino and Alze, considering that we're likely gonna go back to Thavnir to go into the void proper.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
Actually, I'm curious, how many quests do I have left before we're done with 7.3? 7.3, blah, 6.3, my bad. I was like, 7.3, that's not out yet, what? 1.7, FF14, Endwalker post scenario. There we go. Let's see. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4. We got 4 quests left, one of which is a trial. So if y'all wanna hop into that, get ready. So we have discovered the source of the void scent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alag, Emperor Zand created an enormous portal using the prodigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Yup. And its aether is indeed greatly diminished. In Colin's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Azaj's ether, if he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It's really harrowing to think what kind of state Azdaja is in. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Azdaja vanished into the void. And while their overarching plans remain a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's part in that he had finished? You gotta wonder, right? Something else to note that I find very interesting. Lunar Envoy's gear offending coffer? The Lunar Envoy set. I think I've seen that before. Let's see. Oh, I fuck with that hardcore. We're rocking this. We're going to an inn and we're changing our glams. As soon as we're done with this, obviously. And congrats, now you don't have to spend tomes on it. Oh, I'm guessing the Lunar Envoy stuff used to be given through, like, tomes? You are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed within our search. You're right. In the meantime, I will help Alpha and Alzay back at the village. Since we find it, we should go as well. Alright, real quick. Before we go to Camp Broken Ass, I think it was the hunt gear. Hang on, apparently there's... Oh! Hello, who are you? A mission in more What the heck is this about? Ah, Colin, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Kryl? I'm given to understand that she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Yeah, what is this? Hi, Graha! Colin, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I had mentioned. Oh, right. For you to call on Colin, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I'm pleased to add, I have finished. So if Colin is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for field work. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, Our organization, the Students of Baldessian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled... Also, I accidentally switched my crying emote there for a minute. And it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example as such. 'Tis my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the students' mission. We best honor those we've lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros of the Sons of St. Koinak. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the Sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Wonderful. When you're ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. So these are Alliance raids. Well then, there's a little time to the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Well listen, I am willing to do these as long as Kate Sith is not involved in any way, shape, or form. As long as two things are not involved. Kate Sith and math. Alright, let's see. There it is. Who did you pick as your Patreon guard? Crack Sith? No, I don't like Crack Sith. Who did, on a totally unrelated note, who did I pick as my Patron Guardian? I believe Naldthal the Traders. Though it's funny because I think if I were to change that now, I'd probably change it to Halone. I do not possess any glamour prisms. Yes, I do. Wait. Where are my glamour prisms? Sven? Do you have my glamour prism, Sven? Yes, you do. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Adding these to... I figure it might be good to add these as glams, since I'm not necessarily using them right away. Does geometry count as math? Yes, it does. That should be good. Let's edit. I'll edit this one. Don't really use this one anymore. what's going on with my face there? I don't really like that. There we go. Yeah, I like this. I like this outfit quite a bit. The name Cracksmith is still funny to me. Alright, speak with Alphino. Alphino is an Ilsabard all the way at the bottom near the where the at least it's not trigonometry. I've never taken trigonometry. I think I stopped with geometry. Gweehee. Alright. Guys, I think they're... Guys? I think they're fucking dead. Nah, they're good. Seeing as how we have a total of 4 quests left and it's already 105, we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Likely till about like 220, 210-ish. So right now it's like 105, so probably like another hour 30-ish. Because I do at the very least want to get this trial that's coming up done, and then we can call it. Because next stream, which will be tomorrow, I can get 6.4 and all of... Basically, the goal will be to end, to finish up Endwalker post-game tomorrow. At least hoping that that I'm able to do that. Hey, speaking of void scent, Gweehee. So is this just something that they do going forward? Do they just have it so once you beat a dungeon, the dungeon area becomes accessible for like a bunch of like you know what I mean, like exploration as a hub area? Because I'm mostly just here. Okay, interesting. The most bizarre so far is in post to Endwalker. Gotcha. I don't see Vitra with you. Is everything all right? He needs a moment to himself. When he's indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. It's complicated since Explorer mode exists, but you don't do to this sort of thing often in MSQ. I gotcha. As for Alphino, he said it sits in Cerulean Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you're mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Oh, sorry. Would you and Ishtola mind helping us out with the search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Sure thing. Alright. This is less a container and more a sieve, given its poor condition and invisible holes. Let's see. This is looking more a sieve, yep. Over there! Hole poke barrel! This looks like a container, yep. Sturdy barrel! We found it! Just repurposing what we find choice for ceruleum storage. There we go. Am I cold, Valley Boy? No. Just yawning a bit. Hello? You should feel like you're being golem hauled. Let's see. This area looks pretty though. The container is now filled to the brim of ceruleum. If that one's been filled, you should hurry and take the snowcraft. Istinian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find any more. Alrighty, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Things are definitely happening. Snowcraft is all but overflowing with ceruleum contain. Would have been nice to show it, you know? Perhaps the nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of the return. Would have been nice to show something like that, you know?
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope.
Well, that's good.
While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all, after which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
Man, it sucks that we're already kind of saying goodbye to Alpha Known Alza here.
Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
I mean, I'm right.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
Just to make sure I read through that right. Don't know how I feel about that. It was probably just to get her spirits up, but still. Something about that comment just didn't sit right with me. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had this chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Bye, dudes. Well, I guess I'll see them again in Dawn Trail, I suppose. Till next time. She's coming around. Yeah, it's something that I'm very much aware of is that, like, this is a brief discussion we can have. I'm obviously aware that as the story goes on, and obviously Dawn Trail and this to an extent, right? We aren't necessarily the priority or the POV character anymore. We are just a simple adventurer, right? We're not necessarily the warrior of light, so to speak, anymore. And as such, we're obviously going to take some time to prioritize on some other characters and stuff like that. But something about that previous scene, I can imagine that it was for the sake of like lifting spirits for Zero, right? But something, I don't know, just something about what Alize said there. Because do what you must, we will manage. Ishtola says, to free Azdaja, I expect we will have to deal with the Golbez once and for all, after which you may undertake your work without worry. Alphanor goes, we look forward to your glad tidings. And then Alize looks to Zero and goes, you'll take good care of everyone, won't you? Zero, why do you ask me this? Because comrades look after one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe. And I'm just looking like, I mean, I'm right here, but sure. Like, I don't know, something about that comment just didn't sit right with me. Anyways, let's see, what do we get here? 3 500-piece skill pieces in that. Okay. Am I right in assuming that we were to return to the void? I am right in assuming that we were, yeah. Now that matters have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Razahun to prepare. When everyone is ready, let's convene at Megaduta. Alice is just mad you're the main character, not her. Nah, see, I get the joke with Alize, she's like main character status, right? But like, I legit like Alize a whole lot. That just felt a little out of character for her to say. I would have expected for her to say something more that includes us, like, because aside from our intrepid adventurer here, you're the only other person I can think that can protect our friends, kind of thing, right? But yeah, it's So 2 words: I am retired. See, retired is one thing, but like, because we were having this conversation a bit ago, elsewhere, we were talking about how there's a difference between a character that can do a lot and openly choosing not to because they're being thrown to the side, right? And a character that can do a lot and doesn't. So like, if we're thrown to the side because the story wills it just for the sake of introducing a new character, that feels very bad, as opposed to the story giving us a proper reason as to why we need to step aside for a bit, right? Which so far this hasn't really done. Like, from my understanding, we have equal to, if not better, a better skill set than what Zero has. And yet, I mean, we're about to go back into the void.
Then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Whoa. Whoa! The hell?
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
The hell? Yes, yes, indeed. Uh-oh.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom! A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared, but we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you.
That's probably not good, yeah.
Al is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Kanyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
Except it's in reverse because it's not the way. I'll see to the fiend. I gotta be put to use somehow.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours.
It's not like these people know their leader is a dragon after all. Yeah, I do find it a bit odd.
Zero. Might I prevail upon you to accompany him?
I do find it a bit odd that they're like, no, you can't assume your dragon form or else people will assume that it's another flying monster. It's like, I would assume that people are well aware of what Vitra looks like now, right?
And will have anticipated our response.
Why the little sponge? Why that little sponge? Would they panic?
Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
It is weird. It's very strange. Already I am noticing a couple of holes here, right? Like, it's a bit contrived to, like, take him out of the story, so to speak. We know the fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for few of us to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? I know people who may have seen something. We split up and make... of course. Heading to D&D, good luck. Alright. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it's best, then very well. So, where to then? The great work in the encampment at the Hamsal hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, we'll head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Alright? Alright, hold on. How many... Just out of pure curiosity, right? How many are left in... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's still a lot left. Alright. Over... That's the great work. Where's my destination at? All the way over there, are you kidding me? Okay, you got a long road ahead of us. Let's make for some conversation here, folks. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably a low point for me already for Endwalker's post-game. I don't feel like I had a moment like this in a decent chunk of the previous post games, this already feels like it's trying to extend its lifespan by a little bit more, because to my knowledge, this isn't a very traditional post game in that it wraps up at the point 3. Because this keeps going after this keeps going, right? Hello. Hang on. I appreciate it, Noivern. Let me open up my map so you can see where we're going. I appreciate it a whole bunch, Noivern. But yeah, no, this already feels like a bit of a downgrade, not gonna lie. Some of the narrative stuff isn't quite clicking for me. Chocobo and Shafan will land to retrieve chocobo feathers. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh! Alright. Saw the light over by the Buffalo remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We'll continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. Alright. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Buffalo remnants before... but wonder... If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. Snabadine! Soon we're going to investigate the explosion of Buffalo remnants as well. We've interested in precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Kadaja. By the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner, never mind. There's no time to waste. Desires untold. Confound it, we were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of the Kadaga? Kadaga. What, you mean to go there to investigate? Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The giant skull grounds are situated at the base of Kadaja. I myself am not familiar with the mountain pass, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Kitana, for instance, has worked there the longest. Go, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Alright, where's that at now? Okay, not too far. I can just walk there. I'd actually love to do this trial since this is one of my top 3 FF14 OSCs. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna probably wrap up once we're done with the trial and the quest afterwards, because it is already 1:32. The trial in and of itself is probably gonna take a bit, and then obviously whatever's left afterwards, see what we can wrap up quickly. But yeah, I'm starting to kind of maybe I don't want to outright say I don't like this, right? Because I'm not. I'm not going to say that. But it does feel a little underwhelming that we're seemingly being pushed, not only pushed to the side, but already some little plot stuff is starting to kind of creep in. And those are issues that I didn't necessarily have with Shadowbringers and Endwalker. With Shadowbringers, the only part that comes to mind that I didn't really enjoy was the contrived nature of, like, oh, it just so happens that you found a rock that just so happens to have engravings from the conductor's wife who passed away a while ago. This is a miracle. And it's like, no, it's very contrived that this would have happened for the sake of having the plot move forward. And then with Endwalker, some of the stuff in Elpis just, I felt was a bit rushed and could have used a little more explanation, but that's neither here nor there. This feels a bit more Stormbloodish, if that makes any sense. earthquake earlier and enter the north side. Afraid the main fast summit may be blocked. Then I worry about DT for you? Oh boy. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Stramul. He climbs like Stramul climbs like a langer and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. Alright. So that should be the last place but yes, I'm familiar with another route you should be able to pass. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions, I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Okay, I can't be the only one. I panicked a moment ago. I thought I was in like a sudden like FF7 backdrop.
We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Well, damn.
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void.
I see.
Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion.
So they could open up a bigger portal, so they could come through here.
To detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know why the pan down shot. I for some reason thought that we got pulled into a Final Fantasy VII like pre-rendered background. Oh. Who is this?
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world too, once.
One of Golbez's champions, I presume.
I am Rubicante, the archfiend of fire. A monster in flesh, yet in spirit I remain a man, a prisoner of the past.
Okay. I need y'all to see something. Well, next time it cuts to him, I guess, like at a certain angle.
Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon.
Dragon.
But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Nova Shenron. Okay, so what I was gonna say, maybe I've just been drawing a little bit too much lately, but for some fucking reason, so I assumed, right? Body, torso, giant fucking curvaceous hips just right here, small thigh, big ass fucking like lower leg. I was like, what are this man's proportions? And then it cut to his side. I'm like, oh no, he's just really muscular. You're definitely in a mindset because I did not think that. Mount Ordeals now accessible. Alrighty. I'm not gonna bother doing the party finder thing. I'm gonna just pick out a few friendos that I know are available for this. Strife, what you doing in Garlemald? There we go. Alright, so I'm going tank. I'll figure this out. Unsure what jobs you guys want to play, but we'll see. You're okay, so Norvern's going Scholar, and Strife is going Dragoon. Alright, let's go. One of your party members does not meet the requirements for this duty. Uh-oh! That's not me, is it? No, it can't be me. Who was it? Which one of you goons did it? What's going on? What requirement in particular are we missing here? Strife Thorn has gone offline. What? What's your IL? Oh, well, Stunt just left, so I'm not sure what's happening. Think it's me, try again? Okay. Said you went offline just now, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Duty Finder. Yeah, no, it's weird. It says you're offline, Stunt. Had to leave a dungeon to prep dinner, and the game says no fun allowed. Oh, weird. You gotta jiggle the cartridge a little. Yeah, no, it says you're offline on my end. I think the game might have just like conked out or something. Ah, the game put him in time. Oh, is that why? Because you left the dungeon. Well, that's great. Thanks, FF14. That's a shame. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, I'm apologizing for the developer. God damn it, because those systems are fucking stupid. Because they don't even tell you like what penalty points you're even like accumulating when you dip out of a dungeon like that. What exactly is the penalty? It's like, oh, I don't know, LMAO. Not to mention penalizing you for what? We're queuing up with like, you know, you're queuing up with the party. Should show a timer, Stunt. That sucks. Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, Stunt, we still have a decent bit of Endwalker post game to go, so you won't. Tomorrow you should be able to queue with us for a couple things. 17 minutes. I already logged out. Yeah, it sucks. That blows. Anyways, let's do it. Bam, boom, bam, boom.
You stayed the the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Oh, this is a new mix! Holy shit! It sounds really good! Oh my god!
The archfiend of fire has no need. The glory of fire. Flames to make it your heel.
Alright, what's the deal here? It's red, so I'm guessing... Oh no! Okay. What is the gimmick here? Okay. Yeah, it's puzzles, clearly. No! Okay. This is gonna take a bit for me to figure out. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No! Oh, God. Okay, so that... What's lighting up? So that. And that's about to twist that way, so... Oh my god! I don't understand!
Will it be enough? I am one with the flame.
All right. I got that right at least. Meta Knight looking ass turns into wings, yeah. Come on. Almost there. Alright. 2 portals. Well, 3 technically. Okay. So I need to figure out how this works. Okay, so that. And now it's tilting this way. Oh, never mind. We're done. That's tricky. That's a very tricky boss. Oh, but that was good. Good and tricky. What he said was true, by the way. This was the first time we saw his body under the cape. Meta Knight looking ass. Yeah, it turned into wings. It looks like his right half underestimated the high ground. Yeah.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Why do you fight? What is it you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart. Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen.
Tell me!
Learn how all began.
Actually, never mind. Don't tell me anything. I'm about to just experience everything you've been through anyways. TLDR, I had a very rough upbringing.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains. But you are different. You remember who you were.
Hey Golbez, that's cool and all.
For which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
Huh? Promised land.
No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
A Final Fantasy, so to speak.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause.
Motherfucker is so extra.
A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Don't you see? We're the good guys. We're trying to save the world from the darkness.
And thus did we begin our great work.
No, did you hear what I just said? Yeah, I was totally listening. Okay, what was the last thing I just said? It's like,
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken.
The wheel.
Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls until only the hunger remains.
Ain't so bad.
This to be our fate for all eternity.
You learn to get used to it.
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way.
Remember when I told you I wanted to die and take everyone with me? He's like most 14 fans after Dawn Trail, just wants to die.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion.
What's this dork doing? I don't know, what am I doing?
There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
We gotta go to the moon? Are you betraying Golbez? No, why are you telling us this?
to be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Bye. Bye, Rubicante. In his own game, yes, he is virtuous, but it's more of a front. He does it to let your guard down and tricks you during the fight. Here, it doesn't seem like a front. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, man. Because I'm starting to kind of see what people were getting at earlier when they were warning me about this. Because they were like, oh, this is just Final Fantasy IV, but arguably a little worse because it's doing the thing I don't like, right? Where, and obviously, this is me assuming based on like the comments I've read and some other different things that I've seen, right? This is pulling plot elements from Final Fantasy IV and adapting them in as a surface value thing, right? As like, here are the elements of FF4 as they are in FF4, but without any additional subtext added to them. Like, a little disappointing for FF14 to say the least, considering that I know it's done that before with better stuff, like it incorporated Eden and several other things from FF8, things from FF6 like Magitech and stuff like that were incorporated into the game extremely well. But this just feels a little lazy, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And now I know and I want to know why I feel this way, why this fire burns in my breast. Let's go with critical hit. Alright, we got one more quest, then we can wrap it up. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alsadal's legacy? Has there been word from Michelle and the others? It got blooped out of existence, destroyed. Frustrating perhaps, but rather that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void sent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others. Is there a merchant and mender somewhere around here? That there is. It's a mender. Hold on, is there a merchant though? Yep, merchant. Let's sell. There we go. But yeah, pretty eventful stream, all things considered, but it is unfortunate, but I am starting to see the cracks. And they're very visible. They're not like subtle little cracks that you gotta dig through to actually point out problems, right? Like, no, these feel like, admittedly, a bit much. Friends arrived not long ago and are already with the satrap. Shall I show you in? Yep, enter Megaduta.
There he is.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
I beat the heck out of Rubicante without the help of Zero. I'm still useful here.
Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the source, where they may die and return to the lifestream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
I could see that. How can we prevent this though? Because this now we have the issue of like the Voidsent have it essentially ingrained into them that they need to feed on ether. So if we just let them come here in order so we can kill them and they die, we're giving them peace, yes, but out of hunger instinct, they may still go after just people, right? And like, you know, do a bunch of bad stuff. So how do we prevent this, Stola? Any ideas in that kitty cat noggin of yours?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante have deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues.
What other avenues you got in mind?
If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
You do have a massive fissure just lying around. Yeah, we do.
Scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
You do you, Estinian. Stolen will be more a match to those tomes. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed? How about it, man?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I do feel bad for Vitra, though. Poor guy's really going through it. Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavnir been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Nalzadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme, but no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Meanwhile, in the void. Bum 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 bum. That's a red moon. Back in the void. Oh, there she is.
Kanyatso and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
He's endwalking. Whoa! He's at his goal, Bez. Wait a minute. Huh?
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Oh. Okay, that's nice and creepy. But yeah, I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Give me just a moment, to pull some important stuff up. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I love that flourish that the big band does. Anyways, So, thank you guys so much for watching today's FF14 stream. I really, really do appreciate it. I highly suggest that if you haven't already, you go to this poll that I created that has a selection of different games that I'm considering playing for next time. And by next time, I mean, possibly come like 2 weeks from now, if not 3 weeks from now, depends on how much prep work I have to do. But the idea will be to stream one of these games for that time. So I'll go ahead and post the poll there. Go to it if you haven't already and make a selection. Otherwise, I'm going to throw you all at my buddy Stent's stream that starts pretty soon. He'll be streaming some Cyberpunk, so if you're into that, give him a watch. He's a really entertaining dude, and I really enjoy watching his streams, and I think you will too. That being said, y'all have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!